how you've grown through the process. You go from level to level to level to level, right? And it's not necessarily like up, down. Like, I don't view it that way. I view it like it's a continuum, right? We're all on this journey, and it's not necessarily a straight line either. Sometimes it's a zig and the zag. All right, so you got to know where your people are along that journey, and then you deliver the right message at the right time, meaning where it is that they are, so that it is relevant to the situation that they're facing. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Let's get it. Hello, what's going on? Awesome party peeps. It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. We have to moisturize, okay? I hope that you all are doing well and having an amazing start to your day. Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Okay, let's get into this topic today. Course sales are thriving. Like, they are just popping right now. And so it's never too late. Okay, let's put this here real quick. It's never too late to sell your course. It's never too late to launch the course. If you are new here and you don't know what we do on this channel, we talk all things premium courses, whether they are online or face-to-face, how you can package your knowledge or expertise and turn it into the format of a course, a luxury coaching and mentorship program that can serve people around the world. If that is your jam and that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notifications so you know when more episodes like this drop, and we can hang out live. Okay, I love answering questions and hanging out with y'all. If you are watching the replay, let me know what time it is or where you are currently watching from. If you're live with me, what is going on? Drop your questions inside of the chat. What's going on IG? It's good to see y'all as well. Okay, let's talk about it for a second. What actually drives premium course sales? It's not just hopping online and going buy my course, buy my thing. Okay, like there are some additional steps there, but they're not hard, they're not difficult, and a lot of the steps actually flow into the next. So first things first, you got to get attention. So if you are a person who is like, I don't want to show my face on social media, I don't really want to show up on social media, or I have no idea how to show up on social media, what it is that I'm supposed to be posting, okay, think attention. What is going to capture the attention of the people that you want to work with, all right? And it doesn't have to be these grandiose things. It doesn't have to be outlandish or outrageous. Like, I remember like a couple of years ago, it was all the rage to hop online and do some dances or whatever have you. If that's not your personality, that's not your personality. You can be someone who is more reserved and still capture the attention of the people that you actually want to work with. Okay, so that's the first step, is you have to be getting attention. And what better way to get attention than to use a free platform? Like, social media is free right now, okay, to use. And we are all starting to see, if you haven't been paying attention, the integration of paid social media. Okay, this is happening especially on Instagram. You're seeing this a lot. Okay, so paid social media is slowly being introduced, and I believe that one day we're going to phase out of it being the free that we know, like in this format. And so utilize what you have right now, start getting the attention that you need to get, and stop expecting these extraordinary results from doing the least, okay, like ordinary things. Like, you have to sometimes go above and beyond, especially if you're just getting started, okay, putting yourself out there. Don't worry about it, let it be cringe. All right, I've seen like some of the best creators I've come across, some of the best people who are developing different products and services based on audience feedback be extremely cringe, especially at first. And sometimes that's their whole brand, is like they're just cringe. And what you think is cringe, it actually resonates with somebody else, okay? So that part right there, like, just put yourself out there, okay? Put your stuff out there. Post the content, be yourself, get a little weird, all right? Because chances are, when I say weird, I'm not like talking about anything like super extra, okay? I'm talking about get a little weird in the sense that weird just means different. And so it just means you're different than everybody else. So put yourself out there, okay? And put your content out there. Now, if you don't know what to create, what type of content you should be putting out to attract your audience, or you need some help refining your audience and your messaging, go to jumpfirstacademy.org to get started, okay? There are some free resources over there, as well as paid, that are going to help you move forward. Now, the second thing after we get attention is relevance. Like, is what you're talking about relevant to the people you're talking about it to? All right. And is it at the right time? Are you serving the right message at the right time to the right audience? relevance is key. So you can't just be seeking attention, okay, and not be relevant for the audience that you're looking to attract into your courses, into your program. So attention, then relevance. The next thing is consideration. That's the third thing. So consideration, it really falls on the people that you are attracting, right? Your dream customers, your dream students into your courses. When they start considering your services and products, because now you have their attention, okay, it's relevant for them. When they start considering your products, your services, your courses, it's on them to then move to action, okay? So it's consideration and action. Remember I said at the top of this, each of these kind of flow into the next. So consideration and action. It's on you to grab attention, okay? Be relevant to the people that you want to serve. It's on your dream customers and students that based on your attention and relevance, okay, that they are going to start to consider your services, your courses, and then take the action, which leads to the sale. All of these flow into the next. So attention, relevance, and then we have consideration, and then it's them taking action to make the sale, okay? Like you get the sale. So technically it's 4, but I feel like, you know, if you want to break it into 5 and make the sale the 5th thing, then that's absolutely okay. But the action is the sale, okay? You got to move people into action. And the first step to doing that is grabbing attention. So if you are stalling out, you are not posting your content, you are not getting in front of the people that you actually want to serve with a relevant message, okay, at a relevant time, what are we doing? What are we doing? And a lot of times the time is understanding that this is a pro tip for your courses. Understanding that everyone's not ready to take the action, okay? So you have to know where, I always say this, and I think this is like from Bruce Lee, but you know, quotes get misquoted all the time, like, which is unfortunate, and sometimes we don't find the originator of the quote. But the first time I heard it was a story about Bruce Lee actually looking to see like how he could help people, like people wanted to train with him, right? And so the quote was, a teacher always knows where his or her student is. So it is your responsibility to know where your audience is. In your audience, it's not that you have separate audiences. And this is how we've been taught by a lot of the marketing gurus. I'm gonna give you this pro tip that I give to my clients in my higher paid mentorship programs. Your audience is, there are people in your audience that are not separate, they're just at different stages. Okay, so it is on you, the course that you're creating, the product, the service that you are creating, to be relevant and be on time, to be timely, deliver a timely message. You have to know which segment of your audience you are serving. So there are segments, there are not different audiences, it's one audience. When you think about it this way, think about how you've grown and what it is that you're going to teach. How you've grown through the process. You go from level to level to level to level, right? And it's not necessarily like up, down. Like I don't view it that way. I view it like it's a continuum, right? We're all on this journey, and it's not necessarily a straight line either. Sometimes it's a zig and the zag. All right. So you got to know where your people are along that journey, and then you deliver the right message at the right time, meaning where it is that they are, so that it is relevant to the situation that they're facing, the challenge that they're facing and want to overcome. And that's the way that you can start to position your course as a solution as well. All right, if you need help with this, with any part of this, messaging, audience, delivering, okay, the right message at the right time to the right audience, go to jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. There's going to be free resources over there. There's a free training, takes less than 30 minutes for you to go through it, okay? I made it straight to the point, no fluff. You can even see how to start to apply the things that I'm talking about inside of that training. Free resources to help you implement, as well as paid resources to help you implement. At the end of that training, you'll also have an opportunity to schedule a strategy session with me if you want my help, my feedback, my advice on how to actually apply what it is that you've learned to your specific business, your specific course. A lot of times there are questions about, well, how do I package it, right? Like, how do I package it for me? That might work for so-and-so. Or I saw the case study about one of your students and they have a physical product, but I don't have that, right? So the strategy session is where we bring it all together and I give you the ideas, the tips, and the strategy to help you move this thing forward, all right? So again, jumpfirstacademy.org, start with the free training, and then decide which resources you want from there. And hopefully at the end of that, you schedule a strategy session so we can talk more about what it specifically looks like for your business. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, bell notification, okay? So you know when more episodes like this drop. And I will catch y'all back here tomorrow, okay? Have an amazing Thursday. Bye, y'all.